Hey Scorpio, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for October 16th, 2025. This is for Scorpio. Last shuffle coming out for Scorpio. Let's see what's going on here. Scorpio, what we have is the angels of the four directions, and you have the loving woman. The angels of the four directions are typically archangels Raphael and Uriel. You are being exposed for being somewhat of an oracle. Some of you have very powerful psychic abilities, but it may present differently. Okay, so like it may present as you just understand how people feel. You may have the strongest empathy that anyone has ever experienced, because I see this loving woman energy. This person has been, this looks like a despondent person, someone who is just existing and starting to feel numb. They don't feel anything. I feel that you are encouraging them or inspiring them to let down the floodgates and open their heart up to feel the sadness, the pain that they are going through. And I feel mostly Spirit is using your pain, your sadness, your disappointment to fuel your actions, but in a positive way. You're touching people's lives and you don't even know it. You, especially as you express how you feel and you make your gestures and you show someone any ounce of love, you open them up in a way that gets them to free the past, free themselves of the past, and start fresh. They feel like a newborn in life. They may wake up and look at the world from a new pair of eyes. All of a sudden the colors are brighter, the food tastes better. I'm not even, I can't front, I don't know. Look, angels of the four directions. You got five of cups, five of swords, magician, and the wheel of fortune. You're able to turn your pain into profit, or the trial into triumph, right? Whatever your issues were, you're able to use it to fuel you. It feels like it turns you into a light for this world. Some of you are very powerful light workers, meaning you shed light on things. You are able to help people to see their way through. You are that person with the candle in a dark room, and they're able to see their surroundings for the first time, especially as you express how you feel. If you are having unwanted thoughts, right? I would say unwanted thoughts, like those intrusive thoughts that will bring up your pain. Like might be okay today, and then they're like, ice cream, just like the day that your mom said she get you ice cream and she never got it. And they kind of, they kind of, oh, let me go to Brewster's. Brewster's. Those types of things. Imagine those things, those thoughts dissolving into light. As they come in, light comes in and burns them away. And so you see the new opportunities before you, because you're going to need that power to be the light that Spirit is saying that you are. Eight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles with the loving woman. This is a person who has spent a long time walking away from things instead of facing them and feeling what they need to feel about it. Grief is not something you could just stuff away and sweep under the rug. Pain, feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back, defeated, is not something we could just sweep over and just keep walking about our day. It turns you numb, because in order to sweep that away, you have to close off a circuit to that space. Basically, you are shutting down your heart, because you don't want anything pumping and giving life to that, because we put it away under the over there. So we want to shut that off, and it turns someone into a very numb person. And this person here looks numb. This loving woman's not gender specific. This person could even be a romantic partner of yours that needs the expression of love. Anything. You've got to be able to turn off your triggers and your pain to show it. I would use the color red. Red is one color that reminds us to free ourselves from some pain, and it also represents the root chakra. And I only say that because they're giving you a huge task, a huge responsibility. This responsibility looks daunting and it looks difficult, right? Because if we are not secure somewhere within ourselves, right, how can we be secure for another person? The angels are asking you to meditate. Your answers will come. You want to say, I'm at peace with my past. Straight up. I'm at peace with it. It happened. That's what they did. That's what they said. But I'm at peace with where I'm at now because I'm not there anymore. Right? It's easier to make peace with it if you're not involved with it any longer. And so I'm seeing someone needing to let those feelings out, make your peace because the world needs you. I'm seeing Uranus placements and 10th house placements. This is telling me the world needs you. There's a transformation that needs to be had. And I know that that's a difficult thing to ask of somebody if they've been through a lot, but there's something about what you've gone through that's helping others. I'm seeing angel number 1011. That's usually a call to action, calling you to move forward, to get going, to start today. Focus on now. Now, the root chakra is located at the base of our spine, and it covers the perineum, your adrenal glands, legs, the feet, the bones, the large intestine, the lower back, the pelvis, the rectum, right? And typically, and it also covers our sense of survival, our stability, grounding, knowing who we are. Grounded is knowing who we are. There's some unshakable truths about who we are. There's an ancient trust tied to this, of knowing that you've got your ancestors behind you, your angels behind you, your spirit guides behind you. Then material safety comes in. That's the food, the shelter, the water, the clothing. Now, when it's balanced, your life energy is so fulfilled and you are filled with a healthy sense of like self-preservation, right? You will never overextend yourself. You will always do enough to stabilize things and to maintain your stability, just enough. You will not do, like when our root chakra is imbalanced, we overdo things. Like this is when you're buying someone's affection, you're spending your last dime, you're giving all of your last, knowing that you may not have enough to sustain yourself, that kind of thing. That's that false sense of stability. But when you are stable, you're persistent and enduring through something, and you feel connected. But when you're imbalanced, you feel like an existential dread, like the sky is falling. You know, um, you'll tend to be more to be lazier, because what's the point? There'll be persistent anxiety. You'll experience that stress. You will feel numb, a sense of disconnection from others. You will feel a disrupted sense of security. Like, I just don't feel secure in anything. It wouldn't matter what happens, right? It could be a very small thing and it will throw everything off. You'll feel unsafe, and you'll have pain and discomfort in your lower body and your internal organs. And those things would be like your colon. You'll have colon issues, frequent constipation, sciatic nerve issues, kidney and bladder issues, lower back pain, bone diseases even. And you will experience a lot of fear, not trusting anyone, depression, that kind of thing, feeling powerless. And if you want to balance that out, say you are experiencing some pain and you know that you are suffering from any of these ailments, right? And if you're balanced, that's even better, because hey, there's nothing wrong with supporting that, your root chakra being open. You'll want to use crystals or wear them or have them on your desk or in your car or on your person somewhere in your pocket. You will want to use hematite, which is like a silver heavy stone, smoky quartz, which is like a gray quartz, a garnet, dark, that's like blood red, bloodstone, and red jasper. You want to use those, okay? Now the oils, you want to, the sense of smell is very prominent with root chakra. So you'd want to use something like sandalwood, cedarwood, patchouli, frankincense. Wear this, or use it in a diffuser. Burn the incense for all, put a few drops of this in your bath. And you'll want to eat more root vegetables, okay? So you'll want to eat red meat, red foods, tomatoes, right? strawberries, raspberries, apples, things like that, and and rutabaga and things like that. Is it rutabaga? Yes, it is. Potatoes, carrots, beets, things that are rooted, onions, garlic, things of that nature. You'll want to use that to help stabilize you. And then if you're into sound, you want to use 256 hertz, or Google that, or not Google, go on YouTube and look up root chakra music, its frequency, and that will come up. You have new supportive connections with Six of Pentacles and Five of Wands. This is about, a lot of people are in your space. Okay, this is someone who wants to give back, struggling to give back. This is someone that's holding on to some kind of stress. They want, this is them wanting something to change, but struggling with change. Very much so struggling with change. They need to let something go, let it out. So you expressing your love, or sharing your message, is going to change so many things. You will reach people. I don't see you not being able to. It feels like you're very otherworldly. You're a light to people. You may not know, or even understand why people turn to you, or really need your love or your care. They're asking you to express your love to people. Great gratitude with Queen of Cups and the Moon. You'll be grateful that you shared, or that you showed love. You'll be grateful that you went deeper and didn't walk away, because I think our first inclination in this kind of energy would be to say, I'm walking away. This is a big problem. This is not something I know what to, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. But love conquers everything. Love, or care. Love doesn't have to be, I just love you. It could be doing something kind for someone. You feel the call, or you see that there's a need, and you just take action. It could be that you have to tell someone that you love them, but making a gesture is very important in romance and romantic relationships, and all the relationships that are intimate to you, right? That could be between parent and child. And intimate would mean that we share and we're vulnerable with each other, right? Make the gestures. They're calling on you to to say something. For a lot of you, there's a person here who is walking away, or wants to walk away. They're giving up. And Spirit's like, before they give up, say what you need to say, make the gesture. Especially if this is romantic. You may be in a relationship where someone is just giving up. They're tired, they're done. Not with you, but with life in general, just in general. They may not even be expressing it. They've spent so much time doing something that you probably don't even notice. That's the kind of thing I'm getting off of this. The angels want you to make your peace with your past and make a gesture. I hope this makes sense. They're showing a porcupine energy. Porcupines, uh, of course, are prickly animals when startled. And at first, that may be what stops you, or what dissuades you from stepping forward or making any gestures to anyone, because hey, this person is a prickly person. I never know what I'm going to get dealing with them. But yeah, but they're saying meditation. If you meditate the archangels Raphael and Uriel, which are ones that uncover untapped potential and heal whatever is broken, these archangels are going to assist you. Meditate for the answers. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Sagittarius, or a Cancer. You could be a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Cancer cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.